run away from your sound now.
Sorry?
Nataka sound yako.
Nachukua saundi hapa. Kuna shida. Sinaongelea hapa.
Ha?
Sinaongelea hapa.
Sasa tunaika. Nataka because tumeona kwa sound.
Inasikia hapa kwa zote. So maana
hapa hiyo hapo sasa.
Chema inachinja watu wewe. Inachinja watu leo.
Umeleta utu wa hardware.
Sitatoboa hapo.
Sitatoboa hapo.
And a very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to this fourth and final semi-final match of the day, featuring Chema Volleyball Club facing it off with Kenya Prisons men's volleyball team. Repeat of the same happened yesterday, where Chema saw Prisons off by winning 3-1. Duplicate of what happened earlier the same day to their sister counterparts, Kenya Prisons ladies, who were humbled 3-1 by the Kenya Commercial Bank. However, today Prisons managed to make a comeback and win the match 3-2 against KCB, therefore bringing us back tomorrow for a decider match. We wait to see whether the same will happen to their brothers, Kenya Prisons men volleyball team. This is Florence Bosire reporting live from the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. Chema seems to have started off well, as well as Kenya Prisons, with Maluki cementing that first score for the Prisons officers, and Chema getting the first of this match. And it's going to be Maluki once again, blocked and stopped by Match Ayuen. We saw some outstanding performance on his part yesterday. Wait to see whether that will be the case today in this match that is promising pomp and color. And it's 2 points for Chema. Another serve easily picked by Dennis Esokon, hit by Maluki. 2 points apiece. And the fans for Chema coming up loud and clear in their numbers, cheering on their team. Another serve by Mayo Kevin, flying out of court. Going to be Match Ayuen serving for the Chema Volleyball Club. Keep sending in your predictions and what you think about this match, your predictions and expectations. Maluki, or is it Gregory? Gregory with that resounding finish. And it's going to be Maluki serving. Today, Dennis Esokon is on court as an outside hitter. Not sure why Dennis Mokua chose that. However, wait to see how his performance will be. We know him to be quite lethal on the opposite position. Malo, Gregory once again is on court. The boys are on fire. Endelea kutujuza unatutizama kutoka wapi. Mechi hizi zinawajia moja kwa moja kutoka uga wa Kasarani. The second semi-final match of both the teams. Well picked by Peter Kabata. Mayo Gregory still in play. And Dennis Esokon with that simple finish. Kamau still in play. And it's still in play. Dennis Esokon trying to give it to Gregory. And Peter Kabata. Kamau serving, serves it on the net. They're working on putting up the scores. The scores are 5-4, 5 in favor of Rizos Kenya, and it is Mudibo, the outside hitter. Mudibo making that kill as he goes on to serve. Mudibo serving. Well picked, punished by Ogutu Lewis. Well served by Mudibo. Nobody was around to help. What a match. We're working on putting up the scoreboard. However, the scores are 7-5. Chema in the lead. Well served by Mudibo. Dennis Esokon trying to tip that ball, and hands of Lewis Ogutu stopping it, and finally the referee calling that net touch. The scoreboard will be displayed shortly. Please exercise some patience. Lewis Ogutu, 8 points. Chema, 7 points. Prisons, 8-7. And it's Lewis Ogutu who will be serving. Lewis Ogutu serving. Dennis Esokon flies out of court. If anything, I think Dennis Mokua made an error in playing Dennis Esokon on the left side. He is known to be quite effective on the opposite, but both him and Gregory, both dependable players. on the opposite position. Confirming the need for those recruits in the outside hitter position. We are seeing Kimutai on court in place of Stone, who helped the Kenya Prisons team quite remarkably at the tail end of the match yesterday. And according to the referee, Kimutai crossed over. 11-7 a subs. Timeout by Dennis Mokua. Kenya Prisons has a tendency of starting slow and building up slowly. The scores are back. Indeed, Dennis Esokon is more effective on the right side. To correct that, Faoud, Dennis Esokon has played opposite for the APR side in Rwanda, and we've seen him collect a couple of accolades in that position. Also, there's an instance where Mokua played him on the opposite, and that is how the team picked up. It was actually an expectation that would have happened in the beginning of this match, but again, it did not. Mambo ni mwecheche. I stand to be corrected, and it's going to be a simple finish. And it's Maluki with a simple tip. Indeed, Kimutai, there's a need to improve on the reception and the general backward defense for Prisons Kenya if they are going to get a lifeline in this match. It's going to be a possible jump serve. Yes, it is. Esokon sending it out of play. The scores are 10 for Prisons, 12 for Chema. Remember that this is the fourth and final second round of the semifinals. And it's going to be Mudibo, picked by Kabata. Will Dennis save it? Yes, he does. Finished by Kabata. And Mike Iwen, the backward defense, beautifully done by Gregory, sending the ball across. Catching one Cosmas Apunyo off guard, who touches it on its way out. Chema 12, Prisons 11. Another error in service by Gregory. Those errors costing the team. Joel Govi, asante sana kwa kuungana nasi. And as Aponyo does it, Gregory is on court. And Mayo Kevin goes to serve, urging the players that they need to do better. Tuning in all the way from Mombasa, it is Coach Nyambu who is cheering on the boys all the way from County 001. Another hit from Kamau. Majak, unasema you're supporting your brother Mitch Iwen all the way from Kampala. Thank you for tuning in. And it's going to be Mitch Iwen to the sub. Dennis Esokon. with that beautiful hit. Down the middle. As Aluki choosing to use the float serve, and it's Mayo caught off guard by that attack by Mudibo. Yoko, this match is worth a semi-final. Oluoch Junior, you're watching us from Rwanda. Thank you for tuning in. And it's going to be one. Moses Kama, or rather one. Kama with that serve that goes flying out of court. As Timona, the middle blocker for the prison side, goes to serve. Dennis Esokon urging him to do it right, and he could not deliver. Davis Bongo supporting Kenya Prisons all the way from Mombasa. Thank you for tuning in. Tashinga Mudara, you're watching us from Zimbabwe. Thank you as well for giving us a chance to entertain you. This is the 2025-2026 Kenya Volleyball Federation National League. The semi-finals happening here at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. And it's Gregory serving for Prisons. And it goes out once again. Arguably almost 8 points given to Chema by those errors in service. Surviving this would mean rectifying on those mistakes. However, Chema enjoying the lead, 18 points to 14. Ogutu with the service. Mayo, Dennis Esokon. Dennis Esokon bringing it down the line. And it's going to be Esokon serving once again. He lost the previous rotation service as Mike Chemo steps in place of Kevin Mayo. An attempt by Dennis Mopua to strengthen that block line, seeing as Chemos has an advantage in height in regards to his arm reach. And it's out. Kamau sending the ball flying out. And it's 16-18. Kenya Prisons slowly bridging that gap. Another jump serve, not as hard as expected, and it's out. Was there a touch? No, there wasn't. 17-18. Timeout. Coach Mukopi calls it. And Ireke correcting on those errors in service, making sure that it lands on court. Not as powerful as we're used to, but a service nonetheless. And it's going to be Dennis Mokua, or rather Dennis Esokon, I beg your pardon, serving. That timeout called by the coach Chema, trying to destabilize the service from Dennis Ireke. Paul Masika unatizama live from Makueni Prisons. Wishing Prisons team all the best. The ball lands on court. Match IUN having a talk there with Kimutai, assuring him that it's all love and not war. They seem to have had a collision on the net. Thankfully, it was not a serious one. Ugo with the serve. And he's on the receiving end. Down the line, one Maluki. Collins Onyango, indeed it is giving a final kind of atmosphere. As always, we take pride in entertaining you in these matches. An error in service by Timona. Asante sana Elvis Mbidi. Thank you for tuning in. Cosmas Abuonyo serving for the Chema Volleyball Club. Jacqueline Mutua unawatakia kila laheri wana magereza. Down the line, Gregory in his element. Prisons 19, Chema 20. And Stone comes in. Out goes Timona. Stone, otherwise known as Timothy Kipruto for the Kenya Prison side. Another error by Match IUN. (20-20). Again, it's Peter Kabata and Maluki. Sensational. The stadium is up on its feet. What a match. Stakes are high. And it's going to be Mayo serving. Easily picked. There's an error on the front line with the block line. One of the blockers touching the net on the Kenya Prison side. And it's Match IUN serving. With an error in reception. Probably all the players choosing to serve to Ireke, destabilizing his preparedness for those attacks. He is known to be quite lethal, both of the backcourt and also the front line of attack. So destabilizing him will give them a chance to get him off position or out of position. As Chema take the lead at 22 points to Prisons Kenya's 21. Sheila Jemutai, indeed, this is a semi-final match. Both teams wanting to advance to the finals. Remember that Prisons lost Chema yesterday 3-1. Should they win today, we'll be back here tomorrow for another decider match between both teams. Easily picked. Mudibo. Such a tactical finish. Securing that point for Chema Volleyball Club. It's 23-21. Prisons Kenya stagnant at the 21st point. Match IUN Again, Dennis Esokon. And a touch on the net. The referee indicates that Mudibo indeed touched the net. And again, another thing that happened was the ball touched the antenna. So the first action is what the referee goes by. Jairus Kipkosgei steps in. Maluki out. Jairus, known to be one of the tactical servers for Kenya Prisons, formerly the skipper of the Wafalme Stars, is also known to have quite the backward defense. And it's in, no, the referee saying that ball rested too much. And it's 23-23, Prisons back to life, getting another lifeline. And that decision prompting the coach, One Mukopi, formerly of the General Service Unit volleyball team, to call a timeout to calm down the emotions. 23-23. Jairus Kipkosgei serving. Both the coaches hoping that they get to step to the set point mark fast. Jairus serves it, well picked. Mudibo, and it is Stone to stop that hit. That signature celebration by the Kenya Prisons boys, celebrating the fact that they get to step onto the 24th mark fast. What a block. Another serve by Jairus. 24-23. And it's easily picked by Bithroven. Mudibo once again stopped. Who will it be? Kamau! And almost as if Dennis Esokon forgot that there was a threat on his line. Double substitution. Kamau out. And a change with the setter. Jersey number 14. Otieno, who steps in, as well as jersey number 11, Joseph Masinde, replacing Mugo on the front line. And it's 24-24. The ball was going out. Ireke played it. Ireke seemingly not calm in this first set. And Chema have taken the lead 25-26. Chema doing a wonderful job stabilizing Dennis. It was going to fly out. Ireke possibly not making the right decision in time. And undecided, causing that error in reception. Ball it cross. It's a simple one by Bithroven. Jairus. Gregory! 25-25. This match is on fire. And Prisons get to equalize. My thoughts are if Mayo would use Gregory, capitalize on his performance so far, it would work to their advantage. Gregory proving impossible to tame. And it's Stone serving out. What an unfortunate turn of events. And my guess is that Gregory will be the man to steer this ship to the shore. Another substitution. Mudibo steps out, and in his place comes one Anthony Cairo. The stakes are high. Chema in the lead. Prisons fighting. And he serves out. He had one job and one job only. Unfortunately, he failed to deliver. It is 26-26. Prisons serving. And Gregory is on the service court. And well served, Mudibo picks it. Match, or rather Ogutu, sending it flying out of court. Well, Alex, that seemed not to have worked well for Chema. Ogutu sending that ball out of play. Prisons 27. Chema 26. Ogutu once again, well picked. Jairus, and an attempt by Mayo to hit it. Not the smartest move. With those hands on the net to block. 26, 27, 26. And it is Ogutu serving. Well served, well picked. Ireke with that attack. Things are boiling nicely. Whoever takes this first set will have an advantage moving forward. Okay, unatizama live from Nyahururu Prison. Thank you for tuning in. What a semi-final. What a match. Dennis Ireke serves it in. It's an ace. It's an ace. Right when it counted. Prison secure the first set. Congratulations to Prisons. Second set pans out. With both teams fighting tooth and nail to secure it. Remember, Prisons Kenya are playing from a disadvantaged position, having lost to Chema yesterday. If they to have the chance at the finals, taking this match is required. Wonderful performance by both teams.
kwanza alisemaje? Mama naumia kwa vipi? Apili akasemaje? Mama imeingia.
Well, according to the fan base, that single serve by Dennis Ireke has redeemed him from the errors that have been committed throughout the set. He's done well for himself. And this is the beginning of the second set of this match, the second semi-final clash between Chema Steel and Prisons Kenya, as Prisons run away with the first set 28-26, or is it 29-27? Quite an electric start of this match. Prisons fighting hard to get that lifeline of yet another match tomorrow, just like their sisters did earlier on by beating KCB 3-2, therefore bringing us back here for a decider match for the same teams. However, we do have two finalists, one on the ladies side, Kenya Pipeline, after humbling DCI 3-0 twice yesterday and today, and Kenya Ports Authority doing the same to KDF. Yesterday a 5-setter, today results were 3-1. Philip Kip unasema both teams are on top. There it is. Stone charged up and ready for this action. And it's going to be Mayo serving. Bernard Kipngetich unatizama live from Germany. And it's going to be Mudibo, picked by Peter Kabata, once the best libero in Africa. And it's going to be Kamau, a simple tap off of the hands of Gregory, sending that ball out of play, or impossible to save, seeing as Mayo Kevin was too far. Aponyo serving, and it's going to be a jump serve. Yes, it is. Ireke picks it, and a collision happening at the net. Hopefully that none of them get an injury. The teammates checking to see that does not happen, almost like Mayo had a bit of a scare there. Hilary Mbogo unasema unatizama kutoka UK, Udhiru Kino. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sila Kingola tuning in from Canada, wishing Prisons all the best. And it's going to be Aponyo again serving. So jumps up, Ireke picks it. Well done for himself, and it is Maluki. The magic that happens once the reception is accurate for Prisons Kenya is something to admire. Their greatest undoing is the backline, the defense and reception. Once that is done, the rest is seamless. And it's going to be Mudibo, the three-man block. Ireke, Stone, Gregory. The celebration signature to Kenya Prisons. 2 points, 3 points apiece, and it is Maluki to serve a simple jump float. And Mudibo once again picked by Peter Kabata down the middle. There's a net touch. Kamau touches the net. Kamau touches the net. The scores are 4-3. And he serves it on the net, kind of cancelling that serve. The scores are 4-4. And it is a solid block. Mudibo Ogutu combination, and it's going to be Match IUN serving. Well picked, and Ireke. A net violation by Kamau once again. 5-4. Kenya Prisons in the lead. Stone with the service. Stone serving. Well picked. Kamau with a single block. Dennis Ireke, not sure why Kimutai did not go to help. The scores are 6-5. Chema in the lead. Peter Kabata. And it's still in play. Who will it be? Reke down the line. Peter picks it. And it is Gregory. Gregory doing wonderfully well. 6-6. The scores are 6-6. And Gregory serving. Well served by Gregory. Kamau down the line. Peter Kabata on the receiving end. Chema 7, Prison 6. The liberos are working hard. Esokon cancelling that serve. And the scores are 7-10. Chema trailing. It's a jump float serve to Esokon, who picks it easily. And that block by Match IUN. Slow release by Mayo. Again, Ogutu Lewis serving. Another jump float serve to Esokon, destabilizing him. There's a net violation. Esokon is finding it difficult to pick this ball. And it's going to be one Ogutu who will be serving. Well done by Maluki. There's a net touch. And it's a hit down the line. Gregory failing to pick it. The responsibility shifts to Mugo of Chema, who is tasked with the duty to serve. Oh, I spoke too soon. It is secured. Kevin Mayo with the service. Well done, easily picked. And Kamau once again. Still in play, Kamau again. This time round, Gregory doesn't play around. Solid block on the line. SK Cheptia unasema go 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 Prisons. And it is easily picked. And this time round, Match Ayuen has the last laugh. The jump serve by Chema. Well done by Not sure how that happened, but yes, it did. It's going to be Maluki serving. Maluki with the serve. Now the best of executions by Match Ayuen, but a point nonetheless. Amon Chemongos unasema it's going to be a 3-0 win in favor of Prisons Kenya. We wait to see whether that happens. And Maluki with that tip of the ball. Kamau stopped by Esokon. I think Kamau is suffering the same fate as Esokon is. Prisons choosing to stop him and contain him by all costs, or rather at all costs, just like Chema is trying to do to Esokon. Investors live from Buruburu, Nairobi, Kenya, wishing all the best to Kenya Prisons. And another point by Prisons. Timeout by Coach Mukopi. Mukopi calling that timeout, sensing the danger that is looming. And it's going to be Stone serving. Indeed, what a block by Prisons Kenya. And Stone serving. Now the best of picks. And an attempt by Bitroven to save it. Maluki, Gregory still in play. The rebound by Mayo. Maluki hitting it on the net. What a disappointing finish. Joshua Chimano live from West Pokot saying may the best team win. And it's going to be Kamau serving. The simple tap. And it's going to be another retrieval. Mudibo down the line. What a finish. And a consultation with the attackers, Kevin Mayo. And Kamau again with the service, this time round putting some energy behind it. Dennis Asokon picks it and hits it right off the hands of the block line. Olo Tultul unasema you need another match tomorrow. And Caleb Mwaniki, this play is on another level. It's difficult to imagine that this is an actual semi-final. Dennis Esokon with Roven picks it and punished by Ogutu. 16-16. Or rather 16-17. And Mudibo is serving. So jam serve, a simple spin. And Mayo struggling. Again, a simple tap. And the libero was right on it. Unfortunately, Esokon, attempting to save it, ended up displacing Peter Kabata. Indeed, Ogutu once played opposite for KPA, so he's also quite dangerous on the opposite on offensive position for Chema. Fred Rico Diambo anasema chuma lidoshi. God with us studios unasema shout out to Mwambia for the morale in the bench. Indeed, he is cheering on the team and offering the guidance alongside Sol Masaba and the team doctor Bernadette Lotongole, completing that technical bench for Prisons Kenya. It is out. Not sure whether that is allowed. No, it's not. Hilary Mbogo unasema mulicheza na Mwambia. Mwambia is a renowned left or outside hitter, having played in the initial stages for KCB before moving to Kenya Prisons and finally bowing out thanks to a knee injury that became quite stubborn. Dennis Mokua also a renowned opposite for the same, and Sol Masaba having played on the center department. Now the best of set by Mayo and punished by Lewis Ogutu. Lewis Ogutu, the captain for Chema volleyball team, steering the team ahead. And it's going to be Lewis at the service. That ball seemed to be going out of play. And it is Gregory. The ball is still in play. Who will it be? We wait to see. It's down the middle. Timon Kimutai. Down the middle, the celebration. And it's Chemos Mike who steps out, bringing in the blocks, a pair of hands that are well experienced on the blocks. And it's easily done. Still in play. Well picked by Kamau. And it is Mudibo delivering it. As he should. As Mugo goes on to serve, that substitution happening again. Mayo steps back in and out goes Mike Chemos. Indeed, Moses Ouma, every point counts. 19 Prisons, 18 Chema. There it is on the line. Who will it be? Desperate attempt. Gregory unprepared. And it's up. Still moving again. That preparation lacking on the Prison side. And the block. Stone delivers. The celebration by Kenya Prisons. Quite an outstanding block line that was, as Mayo serves. Well served, well picked. Mugo Kamau above the blocks. Desmond Kiprop watching live from Nandi, Kabiet. May the best team win. Thank you so much for tuning in. And a shout out to Karaoke, former GSU Libero. And natumai amesalimika. And Ponyo with that serve. That is easily picked by Gregory. Trying to kill it. The set looked rather low. And the need for Mayo to increase the height of that ball to make it sufficient for Gregory to execute. 21 Chema, 20 Prisons, a serve out of play, bringing the scores to 21-21. Anthony Bagari. Timo wa Miundo, Prisons center block. And Jaira Skipkosgei is stepping in for Maluki, bringing in those technical serves that are going to be instrumental in securing this set. Well served by and done. Delivered by Esogon. 22 Prisons, 21 Chema. (22-21). Another serve, well executed. Vitroven sets it. Kamau with the attack. Once again, who will it be? Mudibo! And a net violation. (22-22). March Ayuen serving. Well picked by Esokon. Gregory! 23 Prisons, 22 Chema. Stone is back on court as one Timon Kimtai steps into the front court. Well served. Now the best of picks. Down the middle. And it's 23-23 double substitution. Double substitution for Chema. And it's going to be a simple serve picked by Dennis and body shot, net touch, set point, free zones, 23, Chema. Will it be a replica of what happened in the first set? Or are we looking at a 25-point win for Prisons Kenya? Well served. Still in play. There's a net touch once again. Timon Kimutai. Confirming that 24 once again. (24) Peter Kabata picks it, and it's Gregory. It's out. 25-24. I beg your pardon. Rizos back at set point. This needs to be an accurate serve. If Kenya Prisons are to secure this set, Maluki back, Jairus out, and it is going to be Dennis Ireke with a serve, another serve out of play. He did end the previous set with an ace. And it's going to be Lewis Ogutu serving. Timeout by coach Dennis Mukua. Dennis Mukua serving. Dennis Mokua serving, or rather, I beg your pardon, Levis Ogutu. Dennis Mokua is the coach, Kenya Prisons. John Kurgat, all the way from Nyahururu town, saying may the best team win 25-25. And it's out. 26 Prisons, 25 Chema, and it's Timon Kimutai serving. It's going to be a jump float. We have not seen him lose services. Oh, will it be the block out? 26-26. Live from Eldoret Main Prisons, Moses Ouma unatizama. Indeed, this is more of a final match. Mugo steps back in on the court. And so does Kamau. Musa Kangogo from Kakamega Prisons. Ukitakia Prisons ushindi. Mugo with the serve. Easily served. Maluki down the line. Still in play. Maluki once again. Doing it exceptionally good. And it's on court. It's on court. Chema take the lead. 27-26. What an exciting match here at the Moi International Sports Center. Osi Splendor unasema JK Prisons Damu, watching from GSU Ruaraka. Thank you for tuning in, and it's Maluki and Kamau. The set goes to Chema. Chema, one set. Prisons, one set. What an interesting turn of events as the fans for Chema draw back to life, and a bit of disappointment on the faces of the fans of Kenya Prisons. The game is still young. A lot can happen. Chema seeking to win this match and enter into the finals, and Prisons looking for survival and another chance at it in a decider match that should be played tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your indulgence. Willis unatutizama kutoka Lisbon. Prisons to win. What a derby. Shadrach Muteti. And also Kiprono Dennis shares the same sentiment. Live, the comfort of your homes. You're watching us live from Mfangano, wishing Prisons a win. Thank you for tuning in. Kimtai unasema mnataka 5 sets. A lot of new faces indeed, and quite encouraging, providing a platform for the young players. And a very competitive season it has been, the 2025-2026 season, especially for the men's side. Whoever gets to lift this title must have really worked for it. Nicholas Kipsum unatutizama live from Mount Elgon, wishing Chema all the best. And it's going to be a service. The first service goes to Chema. Mina wishing Chema all the best. The 0-0 between set scores. I think once the scores turn to double digits, That will come in handy. Gregory starting off hard. Marble unatutizama live all the way from Thika, wishing Chema all the best and giving a prediction that it's going to be a 3-1 end in favor of Chema. Asante sana for tuning in. Kamau, quite a daring finish. Unfortunately, flies out of court from the United States. Muse Emmanuel, you're watching. Thank you for tuning in. Wishing the best of luck to Chema, Flash Boy. Derek Michael, live from Seattle, in the USA, saying that Prisons will win. Cosmas serving. On the net, making it a point for Kenya Prisons. We've seen quite a number of errors in service. And Cosmas sets it. Modibo with a simple finish. Who will it be? Gregory. And Modibo catches it. Rooting for Chema, Davida, you're watching us. And Rispis Juma, welcome to the world of volleyball. And another point for Prisons Kenya. Alex, unatakia Chema ushindi. Indeed, Kenyan volleyball is growing. Keep Lagat, you're wishing Chema all the best. And it is Kamau to deliver that point for Chema. Well served, well picked. Down the middle. Levis Ogutu says, not today. Kimboi uko live kutoka Kilimani, saying may the best team win, and thank you so much for the vote of confidence. And it's out. The ball flies out of court. Dennis Esokon. Tuning in from Tanzania, Respis Juma, asante sana kwa kujiunga nasi. As Ronald Rotich is tuned in from Kisumu. Another hit down the middle. Kisumu Maximum Prison, wishing Prisons Kenya all the best. And it's going to be beautifully executed and a pick by Mayo, not the best of sets. There's really nothing much that Dennis Esokon would have done. The ball is still in play. Esokon! And it's on court. Mudibo Lester on the net. The scores are 6 apiece. And it will be Gregory to serve. Well picked by Cosmas. Mudibo. There is no touch on the ball. The referee indicating that nobody touched it. And it's going to be Gregory with the service. Cosmos still in play. Levis Ogutu. The wild Levis Ogutu. Chema 7-6 Prisons Kenya. You have to love that spot jump. There was no room to prepare, yet the execution was perfect. An ace by Levis Ogutu. Mina wishing Chema all the best. Chema with the service. Flies out of its on court. The referee indicating that it was on court. Much to the disappointment of Kenya Prisons team. But Dennis Mupua, the coach, confirms it. That indeed it did land on court. Well picked. Esokon. 8-9. 8-9. Dennis Esokon with the service. Well picked. And it is Mugo goes to serve. Scores are 10-8. Chema leading. Well picked. Gregory. Number one supporter for Chema. Asante sana Mina. A spot jump by Maluki. Hitting that ball down the line. Mugo could not pick it. Felista Jepto. What is happening? 9-11. Chema still in the lead. Again, not the best of picks by Bithroven. And that takes the points to 10-11. 10-11. Well picked. And it's on court. Come on. Cosmas serving. Well picked by Peter Kabata, and it's still almost in play. Well done by Maluki, the youngster. Felistas Jepto. Naona utafute madawa ya pressure hapo. And some brufen, as they say. Easily picked by Peter Kabata. Esokon. And this time round, getting it off the hands of Iwan. Samuel Baka unatakia Chema kila laheri. Now Prisons 12 points, Chema 12. Cosmas picks it. Mudibo fails to secure it. Mayo Kevin with the service. Mudibo, this time round, Kabata was waiting. Esokon, what an expensive choice. Such a save by Mayo, only to attempt to pass it softly across the net with a center blocker, the caliber of Levis Ogutu, is suicidal, to say the least. And easily served. Maluki, well picked by Peter Kabata. And not the best of sets by Mayo. It's going to be an open ball. Kamau failing to hit. Esokon. Mudibo. There's a net touch almost. Thankfully, that is not so. Kamau serving. And it's going to be a point for Kenya Prisons. For Dennis Esokon as Timothy serves. It's an ace. It's an ace. Prisons 16, Chema 14. Failing to successfully stop that hit from Mudibo. Chema serving. Esokon picks it. Esokon. Beethoven attempting to pick it, but unfortunately a hard hit, resulting to sending that ball out of play. Gregory. From Chema. And missed, saved by the libero. And it's Levis Ogutu. It is and it is Levis Ogutu still serving. desperate attempt by Emmanuel. The referee decides that yes, there was a touch on that ball. 18-17. Prisons leading. Prisons leading. The yellow card warning given to Levis Ogutu, the captain, by the past referee Judy Mosinya. The referee insisting that her decision is final. And it's Dennis Esokon at the service court. Yes, yellow cards by the referee. The pressure is getting worse, or as someone else would say, the pressure is greasy. Onyi tulia. Belinda Biketi unasema. Esokon getting ready to serve. Tension running high. Prison seeking to survive this. They need to. Chema seeking a spot at the finals. Cosmas hitting it out of play. The scores go to 19-17. And again, Dennis Esokon, simple spin. Again, not the best of picks. Who finishes? Cosmos. Sending it out of play. And Prisons get to the 20-point mark. Indeed, Alex, we need the VAR or challenge system in Kenya. The level of this league has grown way beyond just the normal referees' decisions. Clearly, the referees are not computerized, and like they say, man is to error, and the referee is allowed a percentage of error in judgment. But as it is right now, the referee's decision is final. Dennis Esokon still serving, 20-17. Chema trailing. Ezelepe Cosmas. And Mugo serving. And Maluki. Jepish. A substitution looming. Match Ayuen steps out, and in his place comes one Trevor Omondi, jersey number 10, and it's going to be Emmanuel serving for Prisons. Well served, and Modibo hitting it. Cosmas serving. Cosmas, a simple spin. Ireke saved by the setter. And it's on court. Yes, it is. It's on court. It's on the line. That is considered to be on court. And Cosmas once again serving. Chema just a point shy of equalizing. So jump serve by Cosmas once again. Mayo sets it. And it's still in play. The referee says that ball was wrongly handled. And there it is. Chema equalizes 21-21. The finishing for Kenya Prisons has really been wanting. We saw that during the first set. The second set, they were lucky enough to finish. And this third set, a replica of the same is happening. The system seems to be disappearing at some point towards the tail end of the set. A miracle is required to change that. And it's Cosmas still serving. Cosmas serving. Well picked by Ireke. A simple pick. Modibo tips it. Still in play. Maluki. Again, it's going to be not the best of sets. There can only be one setter on the court. 22-21. Kenya Prisons. 22-21. Kevin Mayo done it nicely. Again, the handling, or rather the ball did land on the Kenya Prisons side, and thanks to that, Ogutu steps back in. Davis Ogutu, and a serve out of play by Trevor. Prisons 23, Chema 22. And a substitution by Dennis Mokua, bringing in Jairus Kipkosgei, and out goes Maluki. Those services by Jairus really went a long way in helping the team secure that set, the second one that they played. And it's a hit. Peter Kabata on the receiving end. It was not go out. And Joseph Masinde and the setter Stephen Otieno step back in. Stephen will be serving. 23-23. What a semi-final. What a semi-final match. Stephen with the service. Who will it be? And it's Gregory realizing that he was lucky that Cosmas touched that ball, because indeed it was flying out of play. Set point. Prisons Chema 23. Timothy has been serving those balls out. I don't know whether there will be a change right now, but a lot of errors in service on his part. And Ogutu does it. Ogutu. Something to worry about. Will it be Gregory? .25 25-24, I beg your pardon. Cosmas still in play. Will they convert it? Ireke! There is a touch of that ball as Prisons secure the second set and the third of this match. Could there be a winning side? We wait to see. What an exciting match here at the Kasarani Indoor Arena. And as always, we appreciate your company. Prisons need to take this third set. Chema step on to the finals, joining Kenya Sports Authority, who have since secured a position in the finals, as well as Kenya Pipeline Company ladies volleyball team. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the fourth set. Prisons has since taken 2 consecutive sets, with Chema pocketing the first one. And all the sets going beyond the 25-point mark, showing the kind of caliber that this semi-final match is and what is at stake. Also, we have noted your concern about the replays. We will be doing something about that. And yes, Mudui, we will be back here for a decider match should Prisons win this match, seeing as Chema beat them yesterday. And you have to win at least twice to secure a position in the next stage. Well served by Timon Kimutai. Gregory picks it, and it's going to be Maluki with that hit. Mudibo still in play. Maluki once again, will he deliver? 3 men on the net, and it's a hit, a body shot. Ooh! What a disappointing turn of events. Timona steps out. Timothy steps in. Indeed, Joel Korir. Peter Kabata is a man of few words and huge actions. He was voted at one point the best libero in Africa during the Africa Club Championship, representing Kenya Prisons, a feat that almost none of the other liberos has achieved. So indeed, he is good at what he does. Cosmas goes to serve. Alex unasema itabidi kesho turudi hapa. We wait to see whether we'll be looking at a 5-setter or a 3-1 win for Prisons. The Chema team still maintaining the same system of serving constantly to Dennis Ireke. And it's Cosmas still serving. Still in play, and not the best of sets. Wishing that it was an underpass, not an overhead pass. The distance was rather too far. Daniel Maase wishing Kenya Prisons all the best. And it's going to be Maluki serving. Well picked. Mugo sets it. Mudibo. Felistas, umesema umefufuka kutoka ward. I don't know what sent you to the ward because Prisons secured that set. Although troubling trajectory right now with Chema leading. There's a ball on court. And it's going to be Trevor serving. Trevor Omondi serving for Chema. Dennis Esokon, the ball is in. The Lions judge indicating that it was indeed on court, though it looked like it wasn't. And it's going to be Timothy, aka Stone, serving. On the net, like I said, a lot of errors in service today. one of the, or rather an interesting observation there, that there is no difference between a ribo and a libero. And Ireke is not taking chances as Gregory serves. Gregory with the service. Easily done. On the net. Ogutu hits that ball on the net. And Gregory serving. Still on court. Mudibo above the blocks. That one is rather difficult to retrieve, seeing that the block line is not doing what it should be. Easily picked by Maluki Esokon. Picked by Cosmos. It's going to be Cosmos. Well picked by Peter Kabata. And Gregory sets it. Not sufficient. Mudibo down the middle. Played by Mayo. Gregory. And it's saved. What a rally. Mugo plays high enough to get everyone back. Another hit. This time round, Gregory delivers. What an interesting rally that one was. Hit after hit. Dennis Ireke serving. And it's a jump serve by Ireke. Quite the jump serve. And response along the net from Maluki. Putting Prisons Kenya at par. With Chema 7 points apiece. Well served, it's an ace. It is an ace. The third one, I think, for Ireke in this match. We've definitely seen a few of those. With both teams trying their best to have the best line of reception. Ireke once again, not the best of tosses. And Ogutu, Lewis Ogutu making his presence felt, doing it beautifully down the middle and walking to the service area. Kabata, Peter, Gregory, saved by Kamau, and it's a body shot. Ireke responds in equal measure. Cosmas desperate to get it back. 9-8. Kenya Prisons takes the lead, but you have to give it to Chema for that backward defense. Quite in a class of its own, as well as Peter Kabata manning the Kenya Prison side in the same department. Kimutai caught off guard. What a hit by Gregory. Manyonge unasema big up to your coach Solo Munyange. All the best to Prisons Kenya. And it's Mayo serving. And not the best of sets. Peter Kabata in his element. And Maluki with that hit easily picked. Kamau down the middle. Between the hands of Timothy and Gregory. And subsequently a difficult ball to pick on the back line. And it's going to be a substitution. Cosmas stepping out. And in steps jersey number 15, Dennis Chemur. I think we are seeing him take the court for the first time in this semi-final match. There it is, Peter Kabata, Gregory on the net. Seemingly overwhelmed by that set by Mayo Kevin. Another serve, Peter Kabata picks it. Gregory, Hugo picks it. Took a while to decide who sets it between the libero and Trevor. Hugo is not a happy man. And it's Maluki serving. 11-11. Serves it out. Serving out of play. And it's going to be Trevor serving. Trevor with the service. There it is. Gregory. Those blocks. Mudibo. Trevor still serving. Trevor serving, easily picked by Peter. Gregory again. There's a net touch. Net touch by Ogutu Lewis. Things are boiling nicely. 12-13. Chema still in the lead. As Timothy serves for Prisons Kenya. A lot of errors in service. You are left to wonder why Mukua doesn't bring him out and bring in a good server. And Timon Kintai failing to block that ball. And it's going to be well picked by Peter Kabata. Esogon down the line. The hands of Levis Ogutu not sufficient to stop that hit. And it's going to be Gregory serving. Gregory serving. Easily done. Mudibo sending it flying out of court. DJ Bon, hivi vituko vinavyofanyika mahali hapa uwezani navyo. And not the best of blocks by Kevin Mayo. Lester Mudibo goes to serve. Point for Chema. Esther Mudibo again serving. What a serve. Gregory sets it. Ireke struggles, but passes it across. Kamau. And Leicester still at the service court. Another jump serve. Easily picked by Maluki. Esogon. And Bitroven doing a brilliant job on the back line. Though the ball goes flying out. 15-17. Prisons trailing. Dennis Esogon goes to serve. Well done by, and blocked. What a monster block by Maluki. A one-man block by Maluki, stopping Kamau, whose hit would have otherwise been too tough to handle on the back court. Taking those points to 16-17. Another serve, brilliantly done. Simple finish. Again, that interruption by the center blockers, wanting to do two things at the same time. 18-16. And it's going to be Lewis Ogutu. My guess is that that service will go to Dennis, though it doesn't, to the libero. And another, what a set! Ball is still in play. Well picked by Dennis Esogon. Net touch. 17-18. Dennis Esogon fighting hard. Emmanuel Kosgei at the service court, and that substitution bringing in the blocks. It's yet to work, but again, you can never stop trying. Mayo leaves the court, and in comes Chemos Mike, a seasonal opposite. Emmanuel with the serve. And Timothy failing to stop that hit from Trevor. 19-17, stubborn lead by Chema. And it's going to be Mugo with the service. Well picked by Dennis Esogon. And Gregory sends it flying out of play. 20-17, Prisons trailing. This might just turn out to be a 5-setter. And Mugo serving. Mugo with the service. Esogon picks it. Maluki secures it. 18-20. Easily done by Mayo, and a net violation as well as a hard hit by Kamau. actually a jump serve by Chema. It's on court. Landed on court. Lester Mudibo is disappointed. Jaira's a looming substitution. Millicent, tunasema your wish is that Prisons wins. Jaira steps in place of Maluki for that service. And backward defense. Jaira's serving. Well served by Jairus. Well done by Timothy. Just 2 points shy, or rather a point shy of equalizing 20-21. And right at the 21st point is where all these teams get to meet. And then the struggle for the finish line starts. Almost as if both teams are trying to understand the way of play of their counterparts. And after that timeout that is necessary by Coach Mukopi, we are back again with a continuation. Prisons have since narrowed the margin from 3 points to just 1. Chema 21, Prisons Kenya 20. Jairus serve. Not the best of picks, and it's up. It's up. Gregory brushing that ball off the hands of Mudibo. 21-21. Like I said, that is the point of equilibrium. The point of equilibrium. Jairus with a serve. Mugo sets it. Mudibo blocked. 22-21. If Kenya Prisons wins this match, we'll be back here for yet another match, a decider between the teams. Clearly, you're supposed to win at least twice to secure a position in the finals. And yesterday, Chema beat Prisons. Today, Prisons is to win. One more match will be required to confirm the fate of either of the teams. If Chema wins, they go through to the finals. Easily picked. Down the middle. Timothy disappointed by the turn of events. A major comeback. Well picked. Sokon 23-22. And in the previous sets, such struggles have seen Prisons secure the set. They struggled towards the end, but eventually pocketed. Is it a case of luck or design that they thrive best under such circumstances? Whoa. Well served this time round. Easy tip. Jaira sets it. Gregory. Not the best of executions. 23-23. A bit of maturing to do for Gregory. Getting to learn the way to handle such high pressure situations. Double substitution. Masinde in. as well as Stephen Otieno, and out goes Kamau and Mugo. It's going to be Otieno to serve. Masinde's hands required to cement that block line. Mambo yamechemka hapa. 23-23. Whoever wins this will have felt the full weight of the match. The second round of semi-final match between Prisons and Chema still. And it's in. Set point, Prisons, 23, Chema. Dennis Ireke. And Gregory will be serving. Gregory serves. Well done, nicely done. It's out. Prisons take it home. Done nicely, just like the ladies did. Congratulations to Kenya Prisons for getting one more chance at a go at the finals, or rather at securing a spot at the finals. We meet here tomorrow once again for Kenya Prisons KCB match, a decider match, and also Kenya Prisons men and Chema. What an interesting turn of events. Thank you for keeping us company. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow.